What is up, legends? Davidic here. Have you been plagued by tentacles just growing to absurd amounts and smashing your face in on ladder? Well, the one thing that tentacles don't like is to be frozen. So I have the deck profile here for you to stop them in their tracks, freeze them up into a nice little popsicle, and have them for breakfast. Let's get into the deck profile. So we're going to be running Ashe and Leblanc. Very classic pairing. This has been Ashe Frostbite Midrange has been a competitive deck somewhere around tier 2 pretty much since the game started. So it's always nice when this deck is in a good spot, and it is now that time. This Ashe Frostbite deck is in a great spot, being able to have a very nice win rate and counter Bard Alawi Tentacle Smash. So why is that? Well, first off, 3 copies of Culling Strike. Kill a unit with 3 or less power. You know what has 3 or less power? Alawi does. Alawi, you know, she does get big and strong when she attacks, but when she summons, she's just a 1/6. So Culling Strike, very good card in here. Being able to kill Alawis using a 3 mana spell to kill a 4 mana unit, 4 mana champion, very strong. So Culling Strike, definitely want to run 3 copies of this. And then it is just the classic Frostbite Freljord mid-range with the reputation mechanic. So we have the mascot of the channel, Omen Hawk. Here he is in all of his glory. Just legendary vibes all over with Omen Hawk. When it is summoned, it grants the top 2 allies in your deck +1/+1. Then we have 3 copies of Avarosian Sentry, lets you draw through your deck. Iceveil Archer is a very good development punish, being able to frostbite something on play. Then we have the Trifarian Glory Seeker, 2 mana 5/1 challenger unit. And then 2 copies of the Avarosian Trapper, a very solid body for a 3-drop. 3/3 is pretty dang good. And then you also get a 1 mana Yeti on the top 3 cards of your deck. So then we've got Leblanc, which is she's very simple, but she's good at what she does. She does die to Mystic Shot, so watch out for that. But luckily there's not much Mystic Shots running around. So Leblanc is a 3 mana 5/2 with quick attack that levels up when she's seen. You deal 15+ damage. Ashe is very cool. She frostbites an enemy on attack and levels up when you've reduced the power of 4+ enemies to 0. And when she levels up, she creates a crystal arrow on top of your deck. Crystal arrow reads frostbite an enemy and all other enemies with 3 or less health and draw 1. Then when Ashe is leveled up, enemies with 0 power cannot block. So if you're able to freeze up their board at burst speed with cards like Flash Freeze, cards like Troll Chant, just bringing down the attack to 0, you can often have a nice, clean, open swing with Ashe, making all of their blockers not able to block and allowing to push that Nexus damage through for the win. Then we have Trifarian Assessor and Whispered Words for card draw. Avarosian Hearthguard, one of my favorite cards. When on summon, he grants all allies in your deck +1/+1. And then for the final top end, we have the Incisive Tactician, which reads, when I'm summoned, rally. And if we have struck for 5+ damage 4 times, we have enabled our reputation. The Incisive Tactician will cost 6 mana. And another combo that is pretty important with the deck is once LeBlanc levels up, she will give you a Mirror Image in hand, which is a 2 mana slow speed spell. that reads summon an exact ephemeral copy of an ally with 5+ power. So you are able to copy the Incisive Tactician, and when he gets summoned, you rally. So pretty nice synergy there. And that is the deck profile. We have 2 copies of Three Sisters because it is a very flexible tool, allowing you to remove something, free something, or buff up one of your units. Very strong. So let's get into some games. Let's see if we can run into some Bard Alawi and ruin their day. Freeze them up into nice, juicy, tasty, refreshing popsicles. All right. So we got Lux Alawi, which should be pretty decent. All right. Going up against Spotted Orc. And let's play the mascot of the channel out, shall we? That Omen Hawk. I'm just, I like the card art so much. So much on the Omen Hawk. All right. There we go. Buffed up Iceveil Archer. So let's play out the Avarosian Sentry. They want to bank their 3... They want to fill up their spell bank. So let's go ahead and open attack while we can get this damage in. And they play the Sea's Voice. I'll go ahead and bank this spell mana. Next turn, I can drop the Iceveil Archer or the Trifarian Glory Seeker. All right, we got two Iceveil Archers. Interesting. I have 7 mana to work with. Currently, I have 4 unit mana and 3 spell mana. They want to start playing 6-cost spells, but it doesn't look like they're doing so. I want to block one of these, so let's just go ahead and freeze one. And I'll definitely block here. Definitely block. All right. Now, I kind of want to greed this out. Wait till I have enabled Reputation. If Reputation gets enabled, then the Whispered Words will go down to 2 mana. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. They're wasting a Cataclysm on my unit that I didn't really care about. So I'm totally fine with this. We still have the mana advantage. And now we just gotta draw some stuff. So let's go ahead and use the Whispered Words. And we can pass. I'm still trying to build up a hand right now. Let's play out the Iceveil Archer. You know what? I'll just pass. This is fine. We're chilling. All right. So I think it's time to get rid of Lux. So let's combo some spells. Probably use the Troll Chant here to reduce the attack of Lux, but the amount of mana that you get from this is nice. Very, very nice. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll beef up the marksman. And there we go. We Culling Strike Lux. Get her out of here. Culling Strike, very powerful card.
I remember the fight.
This is okay. I'm just trying to draw an Aberos and Hearth card at this point. We just got to draw some, draw something good that we can play. And you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and draw some more cards. All right, there we go. We finally get something in LeBlanc. This has been a kind of awkward hand. But that's okay. So I have enough for Troll Chant. Ooh. This is gonna deal 4, so I can't save this. I cannot save it. I do want to take down... Okay. So I'm gonna Frostbite this, and then now I will use my Troll Chant. It's time to use Troll Chant.
No, I've never met anyone like you.
All right.
My life or theirs.
So I'm just using up my cards. Using up my cards as efficiently as I possibly can. So let's use one Culling Strike. Let's get rid of a tentacle. Let's let this go through. Let it go through. Get rid of this tentacle. It's getting scary. Again, we gotta we gotta freeze them and shut them down. Freeze them and shut them down.
It is a lovely statue, no? Nagakamoros, you are near.
All right. There's Ashe. Ashe has arrived. I do like Ashe arriving.
My aim is true. All the world on one arrow.
And I can go ahead and just attack in. Yeah, let's just attack. Let's just attack.
Not my first gunfight.
Yep.
Son of a...
Interesting Cataclysm. I'll go ahead and Culling Strike the Bukai Reaper. Boom. All right.
The season calls, the world answer.
So they develop into our crystal arrow. They saw it in our hand, but the spotted orc couldn't resist just not using his brain. So now let's go ahead and play the incisive tactician, get our rally off. I guess they didn't expect the tactician. They did not expect the tactician. So let's get in there for 5. You know what I like? I like drawing some cards. Let's do that. Let's draw 2 cards. There we go. All right, now we have all the freezes. So let's just go in with our freezes. Develop this.
I need just a moment.
Flash freeze this. And we swing for game. Good game, Spotted Orc. Good game, but I froze you up. And I turned you into a popsicle.
Freljord will rise.
I am really glad that the first game was up against some tentacles. Because I record all these beginning to end, bringing you the realness. All right, again, our freezes will just be very, very strong into what Shen is trying to do, which makes me want to keep the 3 sisters. Can be pretty strong. Let's see. I'll keep the 3 sisters. All right. All right. We're up against Reddick.
Protect their own.
Rhymes with Davidic. All right. So the nice thing is they haven't been able to use any barriers just yet, but gotta take care of some of this stuff. I really enjoy drawing that troll chant. That is exactly what I needed. I feel very safe in this combat now. So let's go ahead and swing in for 5, get our first reputation proc off. But they're gonna have some big units too. But let's see if we can get bigger than them. I think we were able to get bigger than them. All right. Definitely need to troll chant. Troll chant this Green Glade Caretaker. It has been a while since I've seen this card. I forgot the name for a second. I will not lie. But this is going pretty smoothly so far. This is going pretty smoothly so far. Ashe Leblanc is the mid-range killer.
Nature blesses her followers.
That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. But now we
Than my arrow.
mid-range curve on him. But first, the open attack.
Arrow flies.
The open attack is first.
Stay back.
They just take it.
I whisper truth into lies.
All right, we are fully rolling legends. We are fully rolling. We got this mirror image. So this incisive tactician combo is going to be nasty. And they burn 2 mana. I love to see that. All right, Shen is here. Shen is here. But that's okay.
Nothing escapes my watch. Enforced equilibrium.
Intruders.
I believe
Followers.
This is our homeland.
Are you certain?
Ready the torches.
what if I poke your barrier? You can do Reddick. Oh wow. Okay. So we got a deny out of them. Pretty good. Do I save my LeBlanc? Nah. I don't need to. I don't need to do that.
Light the signal flash.
Okay, so let's open attack once again.
Swiftly now.
Because we have the tactician about to happen.
Immediately.
My life for these lands.
I have 9, which means let's do this. Resolve it. That way Ashe will level up.
The king could go where they are needed.
Nature blesses her followers.
Okay. So Shen has to go. That's for sure. So let's freeze Shen. Or actually, I can just troll chant. I don't need to. Let's give you +2 health. Give you minus health. Culling strike you. Boom. Nice. I'm really close to finishing the game out. I could take it a little bit slower. Let's take it a tad bit slower. Yeah, I'll take it a tad bit slower. Draw 2 more cards. Mm-hmm. You got a nice board. But, so do I, Reddick. So do I. I like the attempt. I do like the attempt. Very nice attempt.
My aim is true.
But we got the freezes in the back. All right. So the game plan, very simple here. I just rally twice. So let's just rally on them. Yep. Give me that board, baby. All right, let's let this resolve. Then we combo on him. What's up, Bard? What is up, Bard?
A family of fools makes a circus. Kingdom.
Gotcha. Good game, Reddick. Good game.
Another rose for the garden.
But I had to add another rose to the garden. And that meant your downfall. All right. So far, so good. Feels nice to be playing some Ashe Leblanc. Okay. So, up against Kaisa. All right. Against Kaisa. I definitely want to keep Ashe. This Trifarian Glory Seeker is all right. Let's keep this hand. So Kaisa is going to be a lot harder to beat than the other 2 decks because
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
Kaisa is able to finish games really quickly when she levels up. I guess I'll make this trade. Get my reputation. Push 1 damage through. All right. So now we're going to bank this spell mana. They are at 1 out of 6. Now they are at 3 out of 6.
I've got your back.
Okay. I do think this troll chance can be saved for later. Can be saved for later. We do take more damage this way, but I need protection for Ashe when I drop her. Ooh, or I can play this Aberosan Trapper. I'll actually do that. That's pretty nice. Okay. So if we can get the Yeti next turn, I really like the spot we're in. But these next 2 turns are going to impact the game. And unfortunately, I don't have a Culling Strike for this. So they do have a Kai'Sa right here. It is the leftmost card. And she should be at 3. She should be at 4 out of 6. No Yeti. Yeah, she's at 4. So let's see if they have the supercharge. If they have the supercharge, they are insanely good players, and of course they do.
I am one with the first star. Stronger than the dark. Can't hide from the light.
Popping the spell shield is pretty key. So let's do that. Try and save some damage. The problem is not being able to answer the Kai'Sa after this.
Time to burn you away.
Barely live, barely live. If I didn't play out Ashe, I would have died. So it's kind of like, dang, they got us. I mean, I'll play out this Ashe,
One arrow. It's too late. You can't stop them.
and
Help save my people.
Aberosans, stand together.
we gotta run and cry. We gotta run away with our tail between our legs. Yeah, so Kai'Sa is not what this deck is trying to counter. I'm trying to counter some Bard Alawi, but that's okay. That's okay. It's good to showcase the weaknesses. In this case, the Kai'Sa with the spell shield is incredibly hard to interact with, but we are up against Blackbeard once again. I definitely remember facing Blackbeard, BR, I assume, for Brazil. In sometime last week, in one of my videos sometime last week. But we are drawing the Omen Hawk on 1. That is some legendary behavior. All right. So let's get our free 1 damage. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. All right, and we are mid-ranging. We are mid-ranging. Getting our mid-range on. It is once again time to open attack. Hopefully they give me some targets for Culling Strike. Oh, I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Very, very, very interesting. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. So now it is all about closing this game out before they're able to get the Bandle Tree done, completed.
Don't waste my time.
The War Mother will unite us all.
This incisive tactician is going to be the key to victory. I really do need to draw a LeBlanc to speed things up so that way I can do that combo, doubling up the incisive tactician. All right, there's our Yeti, our beefed up Yeti, and we just stat him. Look at these stats. They're getting their tusks. Oh, that is actually brutal. That actually hurts. Are we about to get Bandle Treed? That's gonna be a super bad luck if that happens.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't
I think
stop
I need
around
to
once in a while.
cash in some of these Culling Strikes, but they're just gonna refill. Kind of rough.
We fight for one Freljord.
We might have faced our match. Very cool idea. I like Bandle Tree a lot. There's a couple seasons ago, Bandle Tree was very good. I'd say like high tier 2. And everyone was hating on the deck, but I was a fan of the deck. Bandle Tree, I am a big fan. Don't let the haters hate. Don't let it get to you. Okay. So losing that incisive tactician was incredibly rough.
Stand together.
I'll just attack with everything. I'm not gonna win by they're not gonna take my Nexus to 0. If they win this game, it's gonna be with the Bandle Tree. So I'm down to just attack with everything and push damage, as much damage as I can, even if it means that I lose a unit or two. Okay, in this case, losing 1 unit, very fine. I'll probably even save it. I don't need to save it. It does have Fury. Yeah, I'll save the Trapper. So they are attempting to threaten 2 units, but Troll Chance is a very nice card. And look at that. None of our units go. All of theirs do. But I really need a Whispered Words, a Trifarian Assessor. I just need a rally. I need to close this out because this Bandle tree is ticking. And Culling Strike, not it. Okay. All right, they're starting to run out.
These old eyes still see far and clear.
I need to use these Culling Strikes this turn because I need to get I need to get rid of as many blockers as I can. All right, 7 seems to be where they stopped to chill. All right, so this has to go. I do not care about that. Let's go, rally. Rally, Whispered Words, Trifarian Assessor. Okay. So I gotta play this out because I gotta win with this swing. I have to win with this swing. I bet they have a lot of cards in their hand. Play out a unit. Maybe, okay, so what do they need? They need not Shurima. Freljord, Targon, nope. What are they missing? I wonder.
Face me.
Today we fight as one. Avarosans, stand together. Our banner will
All
lead
right.
the way.
So we swing and they block the biggest stuff, but dang, we weren't able to get there. Unless I top deck a Trifarian Assessor. Nah, I need a Whispered Words. I need Whispered Words into Rally. I just need one more attack. Is it possible? Ah, dang. Yeah, so good game, Blackbeard. Good game. They needed Noxus for their final one. I'll go ahead and give them the GG.
The War Mother will unite us all.
Good game, Blackbeard. Good game. I do like the deck. Very cool deck. And we got treed. We did get treed. All right, so that is going to be it for today's session. very fun deck. I really like the it's basically like out grinding you game plan, and as showcased, we are able to indeed freeze up some tentacles, throw them into a popsicle, and just, you know, stop them in our tracks. But thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, stay legendary.